Hello everyone, my name is Pritam Paul and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about Git. So what is Git actually? Git is nothing but a version control system. Here you can see that. Okay, it's a distributed version control system. So what is distributed? We will talk about it later on in another video. Not now, because this is a very basic video which I'm trying to make for absolute beginners to understand what is Git and what is the importance of Git. See, if you are running a software company and if your product is running in a server or a production server, okay, like what will happen that, for example, you have upgraded your code bases, like for example, 1,000 lines, 500 lines or 200 lines. Okay, now in the new code base, the code is crashing in a production server. Okay, now at that time, what will you do? You cannot afford, okay, that what is going to happen like that the developer will work for the bug fixes and it might take a lot of time, and you cannot afford that your server will be down. Okay, clients will be like heading up your product and will try to get some benefits, but they won't be able to get it and your business will be affected for sure. Correct. So to tackle that kind of scenario in a very easy manner, like ऐसा नहीं है कि like before coming Git it was not happening like that, but it was very a tedious job and it is very hectic, like to maintain a lot of code bases. Okay, this is manually to maintain all these things is very tough, and to automate everything, okay, and to like use it in a very efficient manner, it is the Git has been invented. It has been invented by Linus Torvalds and it is written in C, by the way. Yeah, yes, you have heard correct. It is written in C. You can Google it if you don't believe me. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so it is written in C and like it is very faster, very efficient. So as a DevOps, as a cloud engineer, as a ML engineer, any kind of role, even as a tester also, you should understand how Git works and you should know some basics, that basic commands of Git to use it. Okay, so this is the website where the official Git website is there. It's a open source, by the way, free and open source, so anyone can use it. So as I am using Mac, so you can use download Mac and use this command brew install Git. Okay, so it will be installed automatically everything. Okay, now how to check? Okay, how to check either the Git has been installed or not? For that, so here in terminal you can check, you can write like this, that Git version, and you can see the Git version is there. Okay, 2.46.0. Now what is GitHub? That is the basic question comes, right? Now GitHub is nothing but a platform which uses Git. Accordingly, like there are other GitLab as well, or Bitbucket as well. Okay, so Bitbucket is also Git solution for teams using Jira. So it's a Atlassian product, so you can use it if you want, but for free uses, I always prefer GitHub as well. Okay, GitHub. So GitLab is also there. Okay, you can use lot of things. GitLab में भी बहुत सारे extra features हैं, no doubt, but mostly we use GitHub. Okay, this is the GitHub, and like let me open up a new window. Wait on. So this is the homepage of the github.com. Okay, so if you want to sign in or sign up, based on that you can do, and it's very easy to do actually. It's like you just have to use your mail ID, that's it, and GitHub profile will be ready. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing, and like it is also like world's most leading organizations like 3M, then KPMG, then Benz, SAP, PNG. Okay, these are the companies which actually sponsor them, I guess. Okay, so what you can do is using GitHub, like you can using GitHub, you can like create repos, then like you can upload your code, you can maintain your code base, any kind of open source code also you can like if you want to do open source contribution, any collaboration is also you want, then GitHub actually very useful tool. Okay, so you must go through this and also like understand how GitHub works, how Git works, and you get used to it, because in your software development career or your machine learning career or in any kind of profile in software industry, this is very much needed. These concepts are very much needed to understand and all. So that's why. Okay, chalo. Now the thing comes that how to create a repository. So here we are going to do that. Here in new, or there also you will have the option, don't worry. You can use like for example demo YouTube. Okay, and a repository name, let's like demo repo for tutorials. Okay, let's there are two types of repository means कुछ नहीं है, फोल्डर है बस, that's it, उसके अंदर सारी चीजें होंगी, बस यही समझ लो अभी के लिए, ठीक है. So repository वही होता है. Now it's public and private, let's make it public. Okay, and add a readme file, एक readme file add कर सकते हैं. और readme file क्या होता है, like and you can use that readme file any kind of purposes, whatever you want, but normally what we do that we use it for our like description of our software, installation guidance, any version, what is coming new in this version, some kind of insights we want to give, so we can use this readme file. Okay, let's create a repository, and yeah, it has done. Now here you will have a lot of options. Okay, code, issues, pull request, actions, projects, wiki. Okay, security, insights, settings, there are many options. Okay, so we are going to use the code tab right now. We are not going any other options right now for basic purpose. In the deep, when we will be deep diving in, we will be using it, don't worry. Okay, चलो. Now यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि like there are a lot of there is a lot of sorry, there are a lot of options where this is the option one is called branches. Okay, if you want to go for view all branches, then you can see only like default branch is main. If you are creating any other branch, then your branch will be there, active branch, stale branch, all branches. This is the way you can check it. If you want to create new branch, you can do it by using like this command here, new branch and all, if you want to take. And source also, like for example, if you are creating a branch, from which branch you are creating another branch, that is also, that also matters. I'm not like going deep dive. Okay, now let's talk about the GitHub operations, what we are going to do. So basically what happens that first of all, one concept comes as clone. Okay, another concept comes as like push. Okay, another thing comes as like pull. Okay, another thing comes as commit. Okay, these are the basic things which you might should know actually, and we are going to discuss all of them one by one, don't worry. Okay, push, pull, clone, commit, what are all these things we are going to discuss, don't worry. Okay, chalo. Now let's first of all let's go for the cloning. Now what is cloning? Clone means nothing but to download, like from Google Drive you guys download some files, right? So from GitHub also, if you want to download something, that is called cloning. So there are three ways. Here you after the in the code option, if you click here, then local is there. So you are going to use local because you are cloning the code into your local machine. In case of any code spaces, if you want to do like any like in browser any code spaces or anywhere you want to go, that is a different case. I'm not going there right now. Okay, let's talk about the local only. So here there are three options: HTTPS, SSH, and GitHub CLI. I'm going to use this one for now because this is basic. Okay, so copy it. Okay, this link. Okay, now let me go to my Finder document. Here let me create a like YouTube tutorials, and let's open it in our terminal. Okay, sorry, I hope it would be much more bigger now. Yeah, so let's use it. Okay, now here li if I say pwd present working directory, basically my Linux commands, you should know about it. ls, there is nothing. Chalo, okay. Now let's use the command which is get clone and then paste the link. So you can see https github.com, then my username, and then folder name like repo name dot git. This is the link. Okay, let's cloning into demo YouTube. See, remote. So what is remote? Remote means I am in a remote server, right? Like my local is in a remote area, right? It's not in, I am inside the production server. That's why it is saying remote. Okay, let's not also deep dive in so that you guys might not be confused. Okay, chalo, now let's see ls karte hain. Okay, the scheme cd, inside ls only readme file is there. Why? Because here only one readme file is there. So you can see here also one readme file. If you want to see in the finder as well, let's check it out. Okay, see, the readme file is there only, correct? Now what I have to do, that for example, let me change something. Okay, let me edit it. So we are going for code. Okay, vs code. चलो यहाँ पर भी देख लेते हैं, ठीक है? Yeah. Now, let's create a terminal here, and in the view section, appearance, okay. Where is the panel position? Let's make it as right. Okay. चलो यहाँ पे आ गया. अभी देखते हैं, ls करते हैं readme.md only. Okay, we are inside that folder only. So here is the readme file. Okay, this is the demo repo for tutorials. Okay, like demo update by Pritam. I have added another line. Okay, now we have updated the code, and you can see here in this section it is coming as m for modified. Let's see. Now there are basic git commands. Let's talk about them first. Git branch. So by that you will be getting to know that in which branch you are in. Like for example, I am in main branch right now. Okay, now if I want to go for the git status, then I will got to know that on branch main your branch is up to date with origin slash main. Changes are not staged for commit. Now what is that? So before going that, let me talk about this part where like you will get to know that for example, this is one your local machine. Okay, chalo. Now here if I create another one, and this is another section, and here let me create another one. Okay, okay, sure. Now this one, let's say it is GitHub. Okay, this is the GitHub, and this is your local. Okay, chalo. And this is called a staging area. Okay, staging area. Now what is that? We will talk about it, don't worry. It is important to know, and it's very basic, so nothing to worry about. Okay, now the question comes that your code is in local, you have to push it into the GitHub. This operation is called actually push. Okay, this operation actually is called push. Okay, directly, if you like, it's not happening directly, but I am just saying. So to push the code, like to push the code from local to GitHub, if you want to upload the code, that operation is called push. And if you want to like take the code from the GitHub, okay, so for the first time if you are cloning, that is called cloning. Okay, or that is called pull also. Now what is pull and what is clone, we will talk about it. Obviously don't worry about that. Okay, now what is the purpose of this staging area? Then the question comes, right? What is the purpose of this staging area? Staging area is a place where, like, before pushing any code you have to commit. Okay, so once you commit the changes, the code comes actually from local to the staging area, and then from that staging area, okay, using that push command, you can push the code into the GitHub. That is the basic and decent operation. Okay, now the things come that let me go to VS Code and let me check. Okay, now changes are not staged into commit area or staging area, whatever you can say. Okay, there are names, doesn't matter. To understand the concept is actually much more important. So my terms which I'm using might not be conventional, might not be matching with internet or somewhere else. If it is not matching, then try to understand it. Okay, I'm trying to explain the how the things work. Okay, so what is there? Changes. What are the changes I have done? This is the changes I have done. Okay, are not staged into for commit. So these are not ready for commit. Okay, so to push the code from this local to this staging area, the changes are not ready. To make it ready, you have to use that git add. Okay, git add command is there. Now as I have done the git status, it is showing that this file only is there which is modified. Only this file is modified, so only this file should be added. Okay, so we are going to add that one. So now we can add in multiple ways, like we can use git add dot or git add minus a. We can use git add dot. Okay, so what will add that? If you are having multiple files, then git add dot will like add all those files for like make ready for the staging area. It will be staged. Okay, now git add, for example, if I use readme.md, you can see it is done. Correct. Now what I will be doing, that git commit minus m readme file updated. Okay, once it is done, you can see the modified m symbol is not there. That means the code has been pushed from this local to this staging area. Correct. Now git add minus m. Okay, this is the thing. Correct. So what is this minus m? Minus m means message. Now what is the importance of it? Like if you are committing, a commit id will be generated actually, and that, like when you will push it, a commit id will be generated, and based on that id a message should be there. Otherwise by the seeing that id only, like some any hexadecimal number, you might not be getting that what exactly you have done in your commit. So to get an overview, this message is needed, and I have updated that. I have said that readme file updated. That's it. Now you will get to know. Now if you want to more deep dive in, then you will be GitHub mein jaake, you will get lot of options. Like there are two separate panels will be there where the differences will be shown to you. I will show you. Don't worry. चलो हो गया. Now let's do git push. पुश भी हो गया. चलो सारी चीजें हो गई. मेन टू मेन, दिस इज द कमिट आईडी एक्चुअली. दिस इज द आईडीज. दिस द like fetch IDs will be there. Okay, so these are the IDs actually. Okay, चलो. So main update हो गया. अभी देखते हैं, वहां पे जाते हैं. Let's refresh it and oh sorry, my repositories, demo YouTube पे जाते हैं. चलो. So see, you can see, yeah. Now here you can see the two commits are there. Okay, see, initial commit which I have done at that time, and this is the commit ID as I have told you guys already. So this is the commit ID. Okay, so here readme file updated, I have already said it. Okay, so here you can see, you can use that like entire that commit ID to use lot of operations, cherry pick and all. There are many other operations. Okay, so अभी चेक करते हैं यहाँ पे क्या क्या चेंजेस हुआ है. देखो यहाँ पे ये चेंजेस हुआ है, प्लस देख रहे हो ना, ये सारी चीजें ऐड हुई हैं. ठीक है. Now this is only the main branch where I updated. Now this is the basic operation. Now in the next video what we'll do, that we will create another branches and we will do some push and pull operation, and we will see how the things work properly. Okay, so this is the overview which I have done. I hope you like the video, and for the next in the next video we will talk about git pull, push, and other like pulling and creating another branch and all. The some basic more operations we will check. This video is getting so much longer, so I'm like finishing here. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and also comment पे बताना अगर कोई doubt है तो. अगर अच्छा लगा तो भी बताना, but please do comment so that like some motivations I got. अगर comments मिलते हैं तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. और अगर कुछ suggestions हो जो तुम लोग दे सकते हो as audience, then obviously please I'm ready to get the feedback. Yeah, so this much for today guys, and see you in the next video.